Welcome to another Do Not Disturb dog walk. Yeah, I think we were here last weekend. We were, weren't we? So here we are back again. Ooh. Quigley's ready to go that way, I think. I was thinking about how the beach isn't really available to us. It kind of is, but there's people sunbathing on the beach. I'd rather not trounce right past them. Maybe later the beach will become available to us. Quigley. I was thinking about seeing if Quigley wants to walk along there and see how far he'll go. One thing's for sure, at this location I'm not really on a mission to do hardcore walking. Last weekend when we were here we went up that little mountain. We didn't go check out that radar tower, but we could have when we were up there. Look at Quigley, he's just being super stubborn. At least he's standing in the shade, that's good for him. I'm just waiting for the human traffic to go past. So right across the road there is a little settlement of people living on the land off-grid. They've got a sign up that says Mahanga Kainga. That's, they're Māori people, so it's got a Māori name. It basically means home. This is our home. So much so they've even swam out there and put a flag on the raft. Alright, I put some sunscreen on Quigley's nose, by the way. A little bit of sunscreen on me. Did that all before we rolled camera. I'm having another head down day, just like last time we were here last weekend. Except this is a Saturday, not a Sunday this time. Couldn't wait to come back. Hey, get off the road. Yeah, we're not going over there. Yeah, you silly dog. Oh, that's right, this thing. Let's see if Quigley will come down. He's coming. Come on. Haere mai. Yeah, come on. We can walk over here. He doesn't want to. He's disturbed by the thought. Quigley. Mr. Wuggles, haere mai. Come on, come down here. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, Quigley. Haere mai. Haere mai, Kuri. Yeah. Here. Come on. Quigley. He's not coming. Oh well, there goes that experiment. Haere mai. Haere mai, Quigley. I was sort of hoping for some monkey see, monkey do there, but nah. Nah. So we already been hanging out here in the sunshine for like 30 minutes before we grabbed the gear and the harnesses and started recording. figure out how to get back up this. Maybe a running jump. No. Where are you going? This way. Oh, I wish we could walk along the beach. I don't really want to walk on the road. Trust me to record a dog walk where it's not actually that fun for walking. It was cool that last weekend they had this road shut down for an event. Hello. Good. I'll walk on this side of the street. Well, one of the reasons I came back is because I got to visit this place by accident. They were very nice, friendly, welcoming people. They've even put themselves up a letterbox. Hey! I haven't come here to go invading their space whilst recording, so we'll just get our walkies done. But yeah, they were so friendly last time, and I didn't manage to get it on camera then too, but they feel like kind of a private people for now, unless they ask if I can record the conversation. Anyway, I'm absolutely cruising. It's quite warm in the sun. Yeah, Quigley. Kia ora. All the lights are on the front. Yeah, I thought so. Come on. Yep, we were here last weekend and this road was closed for traffic. And it was cool getting to walk around down here with no traffic on. Quigley. And now we're back again. Hey, leave it. Oh. I have to say that's the first time I've ever parked it there, and every time I've looked at this area for parking I've always thought that would be the most outrageous place to park it, and now look, I've gone and done it today. Kind of a celebration because we're on the verge of like parking that thing up and not driving it around so much soon. This time we're going to I reckon we're going to put it away for the winter because I hate driving in the wet weather. Yeah. What's Quigley up to? Quigley! Haere mai. Well, the main thing is that the main thing I always talk about on every single recording is sometimes I start off talking about it straight away. Sometimes I just meander for a while before I say anything about it, like this time. And yeah, there's some rules and guidelines that I like to follow in making these recordings. They're quality assurance guidelines for the sake of everything, I guess. You and me. Well, the main thing is we've got these couple of slogans. The first one is, show us the poop. Show us the poop. Oh, Quigley, eh? Yeah, a lot of the times I try to be cunning and I try to make sure that Quigley's got his private business out of the way before we start rolling camera, but then every now and again he requires his private time and I don't point the camera at that. And if I accidentally, you might think that you might find some accidental poops in any of our recordings. I promise you will find none, because it's like the number one rule: no poopenings, no poop happenings. And that includes, whenever I have to put it in a bag and carry it away, which is what happens. Is the expectation a lot of places that we might go. Bag it or bury it. So yeah, show us the poop. It's like a reverse psychology slogan. I'd like you guys to all type it in the comments, just to let us know that you're listening, but also as some kind of fake meme protest that you're mad that you don't get to see the poop. Come on, have a laugh with us. So yep, jump in the comments, type in, show us the poop. And that's why we have that slogan, because you don't get to see the poop. The other slogan that we have is, never mind the 6 o'clock news. Came up with this slogan because sometime toward the beginning of our recordings, I found myself talking about dumb stuff. And then I realised that there has to be a rule where I'm not allowed to talk about dumb stuff, also known as anything that you might see on the 6 o'clock news. And that is purely about keeping these recordings PC and non-controversial, a happy, healthy place for you to share with us. I say we enrich our lives with these awesome dog walks and beautiful places, and we invite you to come along and enrich your lives too. So I try to keep everything positive and happy, but I'm also a bit of a cynical guy, so sometimes I have a snigger laugh at some of the things that I see going on. The audacity of some people. But anyway, this place is the sort of place where the rules can be bent. Hey, Quigs. Hey, koi, otti kuri. Oh, it's so hot today. It's a real banger compared to last weekend. And we came walking in the morning when we were here last time. Another fishing party on the beach. Oh, over here. Off the road. Hey, koi. Yep, sometimes I'm a blabbermouth, and other times I'm on another planet myself, and I almost sometimes forget that the recording's happening. Oh. Look at that little bus, that little mini bus. I like this. If you can compare this recording to our previous recording at this location, you can think to yourself, Oh, it's like a before and after. Last week when the road was closed and no one could really come here because there was a annual running event on. We even saw some firefighters with their full kit on doing the run. And the runners that we saw here were the most hearty ones because they were running the furthest distance. There were finish line / turnaround points marked out all along the course for people to go, right, it's time to turn around and go back. You know, depending on who wanted to do the longest courses, they had to run all the way to here, from Oriental Bay. Oh, I just think that's marvellous. Yeah, so when we were here, we only got to see this tail end, the legendary people who were arriving here and turning around and going back. That late in the morning, just a little sliver witness of the event compared to the fact that there were hundreds or thousands of people in it. And what do you know? It's like a secret spot, known only to these people. Quigley. I suppose the situation just gets worse the further we walk this way. Kia te pato Quigley. I can't remember if I mentioned earlier that I'm having a hair down day, but I should have. And there's no harm mentioning it again if I did. Where the whole reason for mentioning it is that every now and again my hair blows into the way of the camera. There's not much I can do to prevent it. But on a day like today, maybe I shouldn't even mention it because it's not even very breezy. In fact, I kind of wish for some breeze to cool us down a bit. All right. We came up with this meme sometime during the first 100 recordings that we thought we could rate park benches, and so I've got to give this one a rating. I think we missed it last time we were here. I'm going to give it a level 4. I reckon it's hanging in there okay, considering its treacherous location. Yeah, it's pretty good for a spot like this. Average. Now, our points rating for the park bench ratings are out of 8, rather than, you know how people score things out of 10. We decided an 8-point scale. Levels of judgment. But I theorised that ratings 7 and 8 are impossible because they'd have to be absolutely ridiculously cool, like made out of gold or jewel encrusted. That's what I usually say. Something that's just absolutely outrageous, like the most beautiful park bench you could ever imagine. Therefore, we don't ever expect to find level 7 and 8 park benches, and to date the highest rating we give out is a 6. Now, 4 being average, then you can only continue with the scale down. 3, 2 and 1 are various levels of terrible. I'm really not sure if I can bring myself to go walking any further when the beach over there is so absolutely crowded full of people. How much time have we recorded so far? Let me have a look. 20 minutes. Could be just another one of those 30-minute blunders. So that means I've got 10 minutes to get the return walk complete. Or 10 minutes of doing hardly anything. I wonder if I can get Quigley to go in the water. That's a cool idea, eh? Contemplate the future while we do this. Oh. Oh, what a great day. Oh. No, he wants to go rock hopping. That wasn't my idea, Quigley. I came to see if you want to frolic in the water there. Yeah, good on you, bud. Get your paws wet. Is that it? Is that all you're going to do? Go on, have another go. He's a pretty adventurous dog. Yeah, go in the water. Yep, in the water. That's why I brought you here. Get yourself a bit wet, bud. Have a swim. Is that it? Is that all the swimming you're going to do? You know, it's called The Adventures of Quigley Woggles. You're supposed to be adventurous, mate. Oh, we all know that Quigley's adventures are all pretty tame. Mostly because they're my adventures too, and I know. Especially today. We're just cruising. I am not in the mood for a hardcore, fast-paced walk. Not today. There are plenty of them though on the recordings, that's why I talk about it. Maybe you've seen them, maybe you haven't. My dream is just for people around the world to play back our recordings in the, in their cafes and things like that. Don't even turn the sound on. Just so people can just watch it and go, what's this? It's some guy walking his dog. That's it. Yeah. This guy, look at him. Try not to make that noise when I'm recording. Quickly understands it though. No. don't know how I feel about that this concrete retaining wall that we were just walking on top of. It doesn't have like a safety railing. Quigley! Yeah! I'm getting tired of waiting for you. Stop it. Alright. Good boy. Come by, Cody. Good boy, Quigley. Oh, sorry, the star of the show's just walking at heel pretty good. Rather than point the camera at the ground, you just don't get to see him. And he just hangs out right beside me, walking on the grass, which is where I want him. I'm just making observations. I just feel like, this is cool. I like this. Thanks, Quigley. But I do kind of prefer him to be out ahead of me. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Miss Wild has arrived. That's what we were waiting for. And that means we can whip out the barbecue and start cooking. So that's good. And the beauty about this spot here is that we'll lose the sun a lot earlier in the day than a lot of places. And that's good because it's hot. We want to be in. We want that shade from that mountain to protect us later in the day. Horrible place to walk the dog. Trust me to do it 2 weekends in a row and probably never again. I just hope that on our way back across that little beach over there, we might be blessed with having exclusive use of it, or at least maybe only occupied by people who look like they wouldn't mind. Oh no, I spoke too soon. Looks like there's still people on the beach. They're trying to barbecue themselves, you know, that's what factored into me hoping that they'd be gone. Because there's only so much sun that people can handle. And it's the same people that were there before. And I was sort of hoping that they would have had enough by the time we've come back. They maybe have had enough and now they're damaging themselves. Too much sun. Yeah. Get off the road, Quigs. You done? Tell you what though, because of this wall it's a bit hard to get off the beach at this end. On or off I should say. So that pretty much solves my issue about whether I could walk on it or not. Looks like maybe there's a down path right here at the end of the wall actually. I'll tell you what, all the people that hang out down here, they kind of exercise true freedom. They chuck their boat in the water, they go fishing, they set up tents, park up their motorhomes and their caravans, and it's kind of a happy, anything goes kind of place. I feel like we should cross. Safer. So yeah, look up the episode from last weekend. If you want to see what it's like up that mountain, it's pretty cool. Oh. Nice and shady over this side. I was a bit afraid we might meet people from here on camera and I didn't really want to. So I'm glad that now we'll shut down the recording and say see you later till the next episode. And maybe I'll get to meet these wonderful people later in the day after we have our barbecue lunch out here and make a spectacle of ourselves. Yeah, so thank you for joining us on this walk. And there's hundreds of recordings, we've made hundreds, so there's plenty more for you to watch if you haven't had enough at this point, but we've had enough for today. So we're going to say see you later and see you on the next one.